Tired of winter? Me too. That's why today I'm in San Diego, California. Wondering if it's all about nature and chill vibes? Well, not just that. By the end of this video, you'll know all about the best areas to live in the city. Is there life away from the beach? And the best kept secret food and drink spots you absolutely must visit. Put on your sunglasses and let's go. Hi folks, we're Nat and Stepa and we talk about smart travel and city livability. I've visited so much in San Diego that we decided to make it into several parts. First, we'll cover city livability, interesting areas to visit, and restaurant scene. And second, we'll talk all about the outdoor activities San Diego has to offer. First off, where to live. I'm traveling alone this time and I was looking for something affordable, close to the beach and not too far off from downtown. I must mention that I rented a car, so keep that in mind when looking for accommodation. I rented a car for the 4 days I was in San Diego and it cost me 280 Canadian dollars for a car plus 110 Canadian dollars for insurance. Watch our earlier video about driving in Mexico where we talk about importance of insurance for a foreign driver. By the way, if you want to drive to Mexico from San Diego, make sure to check with your rental company beforehand. I rented through Sixt and they told me that my rental agreement doesn't allow me to go to Mexico. There are a lot of places you can visit around the city and they're only 10 to 20 minutes away. I ended up staying in the area called Ocean Beach and booked a room in a hostel. I haven't stayed in a hostel for a while, but California does give you that vibe of hippies around you, exploring the world and themselves, and hostels are the best place to meet people like that. The hostel I stayed in was called Same Sun. It was clean and safe, and staff was friendly and accommodating. It had a great location and also included breakfast. And that's all I needed, because I was mostly away all day exploring the city. I paid 284 Canadian dollars for 4 nights for a bed in a 6-person room. Choose Ocean Beach if you want to save some money, but make sure to have a car with you. Otherwise, keep watching to see what else is there. About 20 minutes drive from Ocean Beach is downtown core of San Diego. Accommodation here is pretty expensive and you're looking at something at least 350 Canadian dollars a night. But you do get direct access to all the cultural, historic and culinary activities. Do visit Gaslamp Quarter with all its entertainment around. It has beautiful historic buildings and theaters, and it also hosts famous music festival in May. Do stop by the Little Italy district and explore its amazing restaurant scene. We'll be talking about it in more detail later in the video. University Heights is a laid-back neighborhood, but despite its name, it has nothing to do with university. There's no schools around. On Park Boulevard, you can find a lot of cozy and authentic cafes and restaurants, so definitely come check it out. Old Town San Diego is a historic park that preserved the birthplace of California as it was in the 1800s. Here you will find museums, merchant stores, you can take guided tours or even visit America's most haunted house. Another area to consider for your accommodation is Coronado Island. It would be more of a typical beach vacation rather than a city exploration option, but if that's what you're looking for, Coronado is the place to be. The place is famous for its historic hotel called Hotel del Coronado, which is a great example of rare American architecture genre, the wooden Victorian beach resort. Built in 1888, it was the largest resort hotel in the world. By the way, it was featured in Marilyn Monroe movie Some Like It Hot, so maybe it may look familiar to some of you. Coronado Hotel is facing the famous beach Coronado Beach. It's almost 3 kilometers long and has amazing views from all angles. I rented a road bike for the whole duration of my stay and I really wanted to explore some bike paths around the city. One particular is worth mentioning is in Mission Bay. It's called Fiesta Island and it's the place where the first ever triathlon took place. It has paved roads, cars are allowed, but bicycles can take the full lane. Otherwise, it's a popular spot to watch sunsets, have bonfires and things like that. Another great place to bike is Torrey Pines area. It's very beautiful. It has designated bike lanes and it has lots of rolling hills. So if that's your jam, definitely make sure to put it on your list. I biked for almost 2 hours and went up and down the hill along the coastal line towards Solana Beach and Cardiff by the Sea. Challenging route, but I enjoyed it. It's something I would not get back home in Toronto, so I am so happy I did go there. If you have time, consider going towards the town called Julian. There's a lot of activities in the area, as well as great mom and pop shops and bakeries. I started the day with going on a hike to a famous potato chip rock. We'll be talking more about hikes in our next video, so stay tuned. After this hike, I drove towards a little town called Julian. I stopped by the Dudley's famous bakery and cafe. It's a bit crowded there, yes, but it's totally worth the hype. Their pastry is amazing. It looks pretty simple, but tastes delicious. Right around the corner, there's another famous place called Julian Pie. Try their famous apple pie. I heard a lot about Vulcan Mountain Hike. Right next to the hike entrance is Vulcan Mountain Winery. You can have wine tasting or buy a bottle to go. The road approaching Vulcan Mountain is narrow and winding. It's surrounded by massive hanging boulders. It's pretty impressive, and especially with the snow lying around, it did give me more of an Alberta vibe rather than California. And snow being super rare here, Californians took full advantage of this anomaly and enjoyed some tubing downhill and playing snowballs. Further down the road, you may find Eagle Mine, which is one of the many gold mines in the area, but is the only one that is preserved and has guided tours. The tour lasts about 45 minutes and starts every half an hour. Ticket would cost you $15. You will walk through the tunnels of the mine, get to see the equipment that the miners used to work with, and also try to wash the gold yourself. Restaurant scene in San Diego is pretty impressive. You can find lots of Mexican restaurants and food joints, which is understandable since the border is less than an hour away, but there's also lots of Italian places, especially in Little Italy district on India Street. Also in Little Italy, there's a decent ramen place called Underbelly. As you may know, we happen to eat ramen everywhere we travel, so why not in California?
Ban Thai has very decent variety of Thai food. There's limited seating and it's on first come, first served basis, so a lot of people just order takeout.
Rich and flavorful green curry and tom kha soup with shrimp. It's not extremely hot in San Diego in March, so this can be a good warm-up for me. Make sure to check Liberty Station Food Market. Liberty Station was once a naval training facility, and now it's filled with gourmet eateries, breweries, restaurants, galleries, and artisanal stores. I've tried delicious empanadas and stopped by an Old Town soap company for a little souvenir. They produce handmade soap and body butter, and you can add to it an essential oil of your choice. Also, two of my favorite places and my favorite type of drinking venues, speakeasies. One is called False Idol and is a Hawaiian-style tiki bar hidden in the side door of a place called Craft and Commerce. You should easily be able to recognize the hints leading up to it. It has a good variety of drinks and they cost around $15 each. Another place is located in the Gaslamp area and is called Prohibition. It's your typical Great Depression type of speakeasy with jazz band playing and fully immersive atmosphere of the 30s. Drinks are $16 each, bar opens at 8 and band starts playing at 9 to 9:30. On Thursdays and Saturdays, appropriate Prohibition era dress code is strongly recommended. And that's it from us for today. Time to leave sunny California and return to Canadian winter. Let us know in the comments below what hikes I should visit next time, what restaurants you recommend, and what area you prefer to stay when you visit San Diego. If you like our video and want to support us, join our community and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time.